Hello everyone, my name is Clara and today I'm going to be doing a video on things I only own one of. Now, I want to share this with you because I was one of those people that used to have a bajillion of every single item and would just like to hoard things only because they were emotional to me and I had a hard time of letting things go. So hopefully this will inspire you to do that as well and just give you a little insight as to the things that I only have one of. The first thing on my list is a notebook. So what I did last year was I purchased a notebook exactly like this. I used every single page in it, and when that was done, I bought another notebook that was exactly the same in a different color so that I knew that I liked it and I would use all of it again. So I use this for everything, journaling, practicing Portuguese, literally everything. So one notebook. Item number 2 on my list is a portable charger. This one from Amazon. It's literally the most amazing thing. It's by Rav Power and I'm obsessed with it. It holds a charge for so long. So I love this. I only have one. I used to be one of those people that had little ones that were extremely cheap that you get for free at the dollar store, and I probably had like 30 of them and just put them in every bag. No, not a good thing. This was the best investment. I only have one, and now I always know whenever I leave the house to put this one in my bag. It's perfect because the plugs, we have 2 of the like regular USB ones, and then we have one USB-C, which is awesome. I have one Lightning USB and then one USB that you would plug into your iPhone, which is cool because you can charge a lot of things on this and it's just amazing. Highly would recommend this. Link is going to be in the description down below for you if you want to purchase one. So item number 3 is my purse. As a female, I always used to have a lot of purses and I've settled on only one. This one's not very good. It's from like the market in China, but I've had it for like 5 years now and it's done the job. It's black, so it matches everything. And I honestly really don't use a purse that often. So it works perfectly for me. And I can also dress it up and dress it down, which is super important. So finding items that you can have one of that match a lot of different occasions is really helpful because it helps you minimize the amount of things that you have, but doesn't necessarily keep you restricted in what you can use it for, which is amazing. The next item is my pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. I used to have a lot of cheap ones that I would place in every little bag, and then I would forget that I had them, and then they would just go to waste. So I ended up sucking it up and purchasing a pair of Ray-Bans. And I like them. I feel like I've kind of grown out of this style a little bit, but it still works. I don't really use sunglasses often. They're cute and they're durable and I take good care of them because I actually paid more than $5 for them. So I think that's also a benefit in purchasing only one item because you can spend more on it, getting better quality, and you're more careful with the item because you want to make sure that it doesn't break, right? Next is my wallet. Similar to my purse, used to have a lot of them. And this one I love because it's big, but not too big that it can't fit into anything. And I love that it's like a magnet clip, which is nice. And it holds change, a ton of cards, and there's just like a lot of space all around. I'm the person that likes a lot of space as much as I can in my bags and such. So I'm not like just throwing things loosely. So I found that this one is really good and it was a higher quality. So it's lasted me a long time. So I really do like this one and it was worth investing in just one. Keeping on the subject of bags, I have a backpack here. I only have one of them. I used to sucker my mom into buying me a new one every single year for school. I don't know if any of you guys do that for back to school and you buy a new backpack. I was one of those kids that really wanted to do that. Even when I got into university, I would always just use that occasion to purchase more items. And then I became to realize that I really only need one backpack and I need one that's really good. So I invested in this Lululemon one. And if you know me, You know, I'm obsessed with Lululemon. This one's even like coming apart here. It's a little rough around the edges, but it still does the job. It's amazing. It has a ton of space, which is always what I'm looking for in a backpack. I can stuff a whole day's worth of stuff in here, and it's perfect and organized and sleek. So investing in something in higher quality again really makes a difference. The next thing, technically, I guess it's 2 items. One pre-workout and one BCAAs for after my workout. I've learned over the years to adopt the mindset of just purchasing one, doing a lot of research on it, and picking something good. So I picked this brand. I think it's a Canadian-owned brand for my pre-workout and post, because this pre-workout's awesome. I will link them below as well, but it doesn't make you like tingle or like itch or whatever that some pre-workouts do. I guess it doesn't have that ingredient in it, but it works amazing. I think it's awesome because I always used to just buy a ton of them and then take a little bit out of each one, and then I would never finish one. I don't think I had ever finished one. So I found that just only buying one forces you to use it all the way until the end before you purchase another one. So for me personally, now I only have one water bottle, which is awesome. I love this. And the reasons are, number one, it's thermal protectant, so you can put something in there and it's gonna stay cold for a long time. I like my water really cold. You can also put hot things in there, which is awesome. And I believe this one even comes with like another lid that you can switch to use hot things. So it's multi-purposeful and it does the job really well in those categories. But the reason I got this one was because it fits in cup holders. So when I used to drive and go to the mall, I would want to bring my water bottle to encourage me to drink my water. And I would always have this huge water bottle that would like have to sit on the seat and like roll around and spill, which wasn't good. Another thing that I love, and I'm super picky about water bottles, like super picky about, is I need to have a straw because I like to drink my water like this. I find that if I drink water like that, it's way easier to drink more because you don't have to unscrew, tilt your head back, spill it all over myself like I would, and then screw it back on. Makes drinking water easier. So I purchased this one. It is a bit tiny, but love it. Would highly recommend. So the next item that I have is a mug. Technically, I only own one of these on the ship. Obviously, in a home, you might own more than one mug, but in my current situation, I only own one because I find that if I own one, then I can clean it and then use it again right away. I find that's more sustainable because if you have like 20 cups, for example, then I would just leave the other ones dirty probably and use up all the clean ones before I wash it. So by having less, it encourages us to take more action so that we don't have to do it later. Now moving on to some more cosmetic products, I guess you could say. The first one is my toothbrush. I invested in an electric toothbrush, which has been awesome for me. I really enjoy it because I feel like I'm cleaning my teeth more. I don't know if it actually works better, but it feels better. And the only thing that I need to replace every so often is the top part. So this I can keep forever, so it lasts a long time, and I just really like it because I only need to have one. Another item that I have one of is a cleanser specifically. It's by Monat. I'm obsessed with their products. I love the brand. I swear by it. I know that it's clean and natural, so what I'm putting on my face is really going to help it, and it's plant-based and natural, so I'm not going to be putting any extra toxins onto my skin. And what I love is that the products are so concentrated, and this should last me my whole 11 months on this contract. And if you're interested in purchasing any products like this one, I can leave a link below for you to check out as well. Another product that I only have one of, which is weird as a girl, especially as a girl who is a performer, I only have one CC cream. I've had this for a very long time. A little goes a long way. It's awesome because it has SPF 50 in it, so if I go out and I decide to wear makeup, it's gonna protect my skin. I love this CC cream by It Cosmetics. I will recommend it to everyone, and it's awesome because I only need one because it lasts forever. My next product is my perfume. I know that it's not really great to put perfume toxins onto your skin, but I just love the smell of this. It's Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One scent. I love sweet scents, so if you know any that are natural as well, you can throw them in the comments below. For me personally, I find one that I like and I stick to it. So that's what this one is. I love it. I use it for everything, and yeah, it helps me when I travel too, because I only need one heavy bottle. And my last kind of more cosmetic item, I would say, is a nail clipper set. I've had this since my first contract in 2017, and I've taken it every single year that I go. And it has like a nail clipper, an eyebrow tweezer, and a nail file. It's one of those things that instead of having a million lying around, just have one place that we know to look for. I always know to look for the pink floral, and it never gets lost. So okay, moving into the more clothes section of this, I actually only have one blazer with me. I just think that it is so convertible, like you can use it in many different occasions, which is why I like it and why you'll see me in a lot of black often. Another thing that I have one of clothing wise is my pajamas. So I have a PJ set that is super soft that I love, and I think it's fine to only have one pair of pajamas because I do laundry so often. So it's no problem. And lastly, the footwear category. I used to be a huge shoe person, but now I have really just worked it down to a few shoes that work for me, that I can travel with, that I can use for any occasion. So here they are. Number one, the shoes that I will die for. So I'm a huge comfort person, whether that's wearing clothes or wearing shoes, whatever it may be. Comfort is always number one, and then the look comes number two, which is why my husband and I have the same shoes. I love them because they're so comfortable, and I can't find anything as comfortable as this. But I love that they're also black and that I can wear them anywhere. One tip that I have for having one pair of shoes, I know you're like, oh my God, but they get dirty so easily. Let me tell you, I know that they do, but it's really, really great to wash them because it gives them that fresh new look, but not feeling like you have to keep purchasing a new pair. The next pair of footwear that I have is my Brazilian Havaianas. I really believe you only need one pair of sandals because I don't know, I'm not really caring about fashion when I'm out like in the heat or at the beach. So I think one pair satisfies my needs. Previously, I fell into the Just Fab shoe store trap when I was younger. If you don't know what Just Fab is, I think you have a subscription where they send you monthly shoes. In that stage, I purchased a lot of shoes, and I really started to realize that I don't need more than one pair of heels because I kept gravitating to the same pair of heels. So I have these Steve Madden ones that I invested in, and I love them. They're black, they go with everything, they're chic. I never really wear heels too much, honestly, and I think they do the trick, which is quite shocking to a lot of people that I only have one pair as a female. So that concludes today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and maybe it brought a little bit of insight as to how you can declutter, or maybe things that you can get rid of so you can have less, because less is more here. So if you liked this one, please hit the like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for more videos about minimalism, saving money, just living more intentionally overall. And I will see you in the next video.